Welcome back to Channel C1. I'm Michael Jamal.
And I'm Cam King.
Today we're watching episode 4 of Secret Invasion.
And is it 4?
5. Secret Invasion.
Harvest.
Harvest
these nuts.
Last episode was short, but I think it was the best episode.
It's pretty
overall.
good.
Gaia is going to be on our side, so that's cool.
Damn
but we shall
straight.
see. We shall see. Rhodey had some good scenes with Nick Fury.
Rhodey's been the highlight. Samuel Jackson's still the highlight.
Him
of the show.
and
But
Sonya.
Sonya,
been the
Samuel,
highlight.
and Rhodey have all been fantastic in this show so far.
And then Samuel Nick Fury and his wife might need to go to counseling. They shot at each other, but I guess didn't purposefully miss.
Yeah, they missed
So
on purpose.
full link reaction will be on Patreon.
So we got the $1 tier just for, if you want to just support us, say thank you. And we'll be doing some polls with that and to help decide what we watch next. And the $5 tier gives you access to all of our full-length watch-along reactions to any of the current shows that we're watching. We started doing Patreon with our Game of Thrones Season 3 and anything current that we do.
Okay, so the $1 tier, they can vote on what we watch next. And then the $5 tier is for the full link reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting. Let's get into this reaction.
They'll be coming for you.
Oh, they will. Maybe
Government.
maybe Fury will assemble the spy Avengers with with all the with his spy friends. It looks like a great home.
You had another chance to kill Fury today, and you didn't take it.
Damn. Damn.
Was because his traitor wife defied my direct order.
So now they're gonna go kill her.
Okay. Okay.
Act cool, brother. Act cool. You just gotta act cool.
Calm down. Calm down.
Do something.
I dare you.
I'm here now. You can go.
You must be out of your scroll-ass mind.
On the planet.
You didn't.
Oh, yeah. I did.
God damn. They really made Rhodey a villain, bro.
TikTok, Nick.
What? Do.
London.
Sonia Falsworth here to see you, sir.
Tell her I'm busy.
Isn't he a scroll? Or is he not? Is he one of the scroll? No, he was.
He was one of the people that was on her list when she was talking to Fury. They showed it in the previously on.
I must inform you that the SAS has no official
Yeah, this bitch is bad.
to enact my personal preference right now. Start talking.
She's my favorite character.
Yeah.
She want me to act my personal preference?
Plain soldier.
Look at his shoes. Oh my God.
What are those?
It's the combination with the pants.
The socks.
Oh
bro.
my God. That is so ew.
Who's the drip designer on the set?
That was this makes me sick.
Because you know what happens if you don't, right?
What does that do with the hammer about to do? Damn.
Yeah, kill his ass, to be honest. I really don't even like Gravik. He about to kill
if I
her.
call you and you answer the phone and you say, speak.
Right. Yeah.
The click.
Yeah, he about to kill all of them via his super scroll powers. I'd rather they kill him. He is a dickhead, but
Bro, that Groot shit he has is kind of terrifying.
wait a minute. So his arm went full Hulk mode.
He has like Groot stuff in it, like he
Busted
expands
out of the shirt, went back to normal mode.
But the
and
shirt is still fine.
The shirt stayed intact.
I'm nothing but a monster.
Yeah, cut his throat and display that you are nothing but a monster.
He's right. I'm a monster. Him and Sonya meeting up for a little rendezvous. Real quick.
It's probably gonna be the daughter, right?
Oh, Gaia.
Maybe. That means somebody been in there because he put. I don't know. Yeah, he put that thing up in there so he knows when somebody been in there. Damn, we just saw you yesterday and you had blonde hair and some pets.
Where are you going?
Finland.
What's in Finland? Huh. It's funny.
Everybody walks downstairs the same way.
Like me to be. I'm staggeringly versatile. Nigel's the one with his silencer pressed against the base of your skull.
She's always prepared, bro. She's excellent, man.
And don't miss out a damn decimal point.
Oh, is this going to be brains on the wall?
Let us go, or I'll kill her.
Oh, I don't doubt you for a moment.
She just don't give a fuck.
That's what all the podcasts are about.
Normally, those type of scenes, they pull up the gun and talk a little bit more. It's like a space off.
Yeah, she didn't give a fuck.
I feel like he was like, okay, she's pulling up the gun, but she's not going to shoot me right now. You know, it's going to be a back and forth, a game of chicken, if you will. And nope, I don't even eat chicken. I'm vegan.
I honestly wasn't sure if she was going to shoot him or just shoot them both.
Right.
For a second.
I like how his blood was purple.
Professor Davis dead.
Yeah, because Gravik definitely told Rhodey to go to her house or somebody. He told somebody to go to her house. Well, I guess his name's not Rhodey. It's Nava. Gava.
I just realized how ironic it kind of is that they have artwork of faces on the wall.
Right. I just noticed that, yeah.
How you feeling, Mr. President?
Where is the real Rhodes?
Here. And they're working with the Russians. Fallsworth at SIS.
Damn.
Yeah.
They manipulated the situation.
England is 100% behind us, and as soon as the rest of
Of course they are. They're headed by the fucking Skrulls.
Yep.
extinction, and that's exactly what a Skrull invasion will mean.
Those are some ironic words.
Oh, you're a jet, man. I need rocket fuel to stay ahead of you.
Hey, he was in Black Widow.
He was, wasn't he?
He's always the one getting Natasha all her shit.
You're welcome.
You seem a little grumpy.
Session of mourners.
Bro, put all the sticks on there at once. Stop, just put them on there.
What's that?
The offering.
Thank you.
Prayer's gonna be super crazy. Hey, she started yelling.
Jackass.
What is her father?
I mean, did he fail?
Yeah.
Viewing 15 years ago.
With Fury.
There's some nice sunlight hitting in there, I'll tell you that.
And lots of
Leather.
light.
Ah.
And I get lost just watching him like that.
Damn, Shotty was in love.
Lost watching you in your own skin.
Ugly ass, green ass skin.
That's none of your business.
Uh,
Than to meet them running down some dark alley.
I knew it. I'm about to say a bullet about to go right through her head, bro. Standing in them damn windows. Ah, everything's always predictable.
How they fucking miss?
Because they trash plot armor.
Stormtroopers.
Oh, they're not. These are not professionals.
Yeah.
You good?
They over there shooting at nothing.
See, she's a professional. Do you even need a
It's
gun?
a-
Don't you got superpowers?
Yeah. Bruh, Fury's house is equipped. They just got 2 little backpacks in there with all this shit.
This shit was ready to go, bro. Bro, you got shot twice. I honestly thought she shot her for a second. Stop standing around.
Bro, when she put out that shotgun, it was clean.
That's an updated picture.
Right.
Tervetuloa kotiin, herra Kerhonen.
This man wearing is this man wearing a disguise?
Oh, one of them masks. What's called wearing one of those?
Never mind. absolutely what we're doing. Seatbelt, please.
Yeah, they definitely been on some dates or something. I don't know.
It's definitely a little chemistry.
Playing that UK drill too. It wasn't just random rap music.
Yeah, that shit was ready.
But yes, Agent Carter had one of those in Falcon and Winter Soldier, those little masks.
Well, last I checked, Rhodey is a Skrull. Avenger spilled blood.
Of course you.
So you are responsible for all this?
Where they at though?
Where they at though? Nice little hut.
This is personal.
Stupid decision.
Yeah.
The world the way I can.
Yes, they can. They live it.
Poof.
I guess.
Oh, we about to bust out the
Oh.
Nick Fury fucking the eye patch coming back. Oh no! Okay, Nick Fury back, baby.
Why
He got a suit up scene. He got a suit up scene, bro.
Wow, that's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, it kind of hyped me up a little bit. I ain't gonna lie.
Especially considering Guy had mentioned a lot to leather.
All right, that was clean.
That's clean. Yeah.
That's clean.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was clean.
I'll give him
Suit up.
that. I'll
Yeah.
give him that.
Cool. OT Fag Bentley. That's the name of that guy that was on the private jet. Okay. I would still say episode 3 is the best episode.
Yeah, this one was okay.
But the suit up scene was pretty cool, yeah.
The end there definitely saved it.
I always
And
like
Sonya saved it because she's fucking great.
she's just good, man. I always like when it always gets me anytime somebody has something hidden in a secret compartment, like that you don't expect. I'm like, oh, that was cool. I always enjoy those scenes. So him like opening up the fucking tombstone like that really took me. And then having all his stuff in that little house looking thing. I don't know what it would be called, but yeah. But yeah, not bad. Rhodey scenes are always entertaining. Gravik getting on my nerves.
Well, he about to get his ass kicked next episode, hopefully.
Gaia and Priscilla scene was interesting.
The action scene was pretty lit,
pretty cool. Yeah,
honestly. I feel like I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it every time we watch an MCU show until they do it. It suffers from not only 6 episodes, but 30 to 40 minute episodes.
Yep.
This show would be exceptional to me if you gave it some more time to breathe.
Yep. Because I feel like they have to rush information to us via certain conversations.
And they have to, for instance, like they have to like ask the direct question, like why don't you bring your superheroes in?
Blah, 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 blah.
Right?
Yeah, they
like,
can't. Yeah.
And so, which is
and
like
he
a
has
very
to give
cheap,
and he has to give a reason that's not necessarily.
Well, the reason is a fine reason,
It's
but
okay
because
reason.
of how it's being executed, it doesn't work too well. Whereas if we just build that reason through the show and through the actual plot,
or they have more time to delve in why he's allowing his ego to take hold. Yeah, and they have more time to delve into that.
Because it explains it. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah,
it makes sense.
Okay,
I get it.
It's personal,
but it doesn't work because it's like a cheap explanation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's the same. It's like,
and when we do get those moments that don't necessarily add to the story but help build characters up, like, you know, give those character moments where they're just having those casual conversations, I'm like, yeah, but we don't have time for this because you only got 6 episodes in that 30 minutes. Yeah. So like when, for instance, Game of Thrones, 10 episodes and each episode is roughly an hour long. So when you have those moments with certain characters, and of course, you know, Game of Thrones has several seasons and we already know that. So maybe it didn't feel like this when people were watching the first season, but still, we know this probably won't get a second season. So like some of these moments we know probably won't get paid off. Like, you just, I don't know. Cause I mean, not that they need season 2s or like multiple seasons for these MCU shows, but if you're only gonna do one season, make it a decent length with decently long episodes, or change the story to where it fits that 6 episode format. some of these stories feel too big for the amount of episodes they give.
That's the
Yeah.
I'm still enjoying it. It's not bad. It's just I can see where like I'm actually really enjoying this, and it's disappointing more because I'm like, oh, if they would just go extra 10% here, this would be absolutely amazing. Because there's another show that's very similar to this that was amazing. Andor. And it gives me the same vibes. And I get there's some pocket moments, there are some dialogue moments, especially with Sonya. The dialogue they give her is just brilliant.
And she's just good because I was looking she has a compilation of all of her award speeches. That's how many awards she has. There's just a compilation of her giving like very entertaining, endearing, warm awards. She's just that good. It's just really crazy how many awards she has. And some of them are like the smaller event shows. But yeah, she's so good every time she pops up on screen. Like the delivery, I don't know. She could have the worst dialogue ever and make it sound amazing. She's just good.
Right. I don't think this show, the only time the show has a bad dialogue is when they have to do that cheap exposition.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the dialogue's pretty good. The only person who probably doesn't have the best lines is probably actually Gravik, to be honest.
Yeah, especially as of late. In the beginning, I think they had some good stuff, but I think they're kind of running out. And like, especially with like,
he's starting to become more of that cheap villain.
He's going into this crazy mode, but I don't think
they're not giving enough motivation for the crazy mode.
It's not.
Again, they're explaining it.
Yeah.
But they're not showing. They're not doing the show don't tell kind of thing.
It's almost like how in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, at a certain point, at first you understood the plight. You understood why they were doing what they're doing. What's her name? The girl with the curly hair and the freckles.
And then around about the same
she
episode,
she takes a big leap to crazy. And you're like, whoa. Even the people that are with her are like, what?
Exactly with him. The people with him are like, hey.
And he just does something that isn't necessarily consistent with the character. It feels like a leap.
Because they could really be playing the gray area here, but they're starting to make it more black and white, good and bad. Whereas in the beginning, they were really making Fury look like an asshole. And now, yes, it's still Fury's fault.
Yeah.
But it's starting to look like, well, he kind of justified. Like, he's kind of the villain's kind of pissing us off. So,
yeah. And the reasoning for instance, you got Nick Fury's justification for not calling in the Avengers. And then Gravik's justifications for not killing Fury. They explain it, but it's like I feel like you could have still killed Fury. But he's saying he has the harvest. So I guess that's a fair explanation. He still wants to know where the harvest is. And I don't know what it does, but apparently that's what he
they really wants. That's the Avengers DNA.
That's all. Okay. That's the Avengers, whereas Gravik only has access to some of the other like group non-event kind of, and then the villain's DNA. I see. All right, because I was assimilating and associating the Avengers DNA and Cole Obsidian, all of them just as the one one group. Whereas
that's what they're explaining about the harvest.
Yeah, the harvest is Avengers specifically, like Carol Danvers, etc.
Almost all of the Avengers from the.
Oh, don't let them get Hawkeye's DNA.
Ant-Man's? Ant-Man's DNA?
Oh my God.
Wouldn't do shit.
Black Widows?
Cheeked up on a Thursday.
Some of that pussy power. Okay. Well, never mind. Now that I know what that is. Because I was not paying close enough attention.
But yeah. Check out our other reactions. We have other MCU content. She-Hulk.
Miss Marvel.
We thoroughly enjoyed Miss Marvel. Half of it.
Yeah, there were 2 episodes in the middle that we didn't love, but
so far
it ended pretty strong.
The only show so far that 3 shows that almost every episode was pretty solid is WandaVision, Moon Knight, Loki for me. Not necessarily in that order, but just those 3 I remember thoroughly enjoying it as a whole and individually. Whereas Falcon and the Winter Soldier, enjoyed it as a whole, but there's a drop off in the middle. There's this reverse bell curve of quality, and it's like starts really good, dips, ends really good.
Yeah,
Except
I
for
think
She-Hulk. She-Hulk was very up and down for us.
yeah, it was really pretty back and forth. It was a comedy, but it wasn't consistently funny. It depended on the character. There were certain characters who were very funny, and then there were certain characters who were not very funny. So it just depended on which character was in that episode on whether or not it was going to be funny that week. So that's how I felt about She-Hulk. The Daredevil stuff was amazing. The Hulk stuff was amazing. She-Hulk had her moments as well, and she had some very funny scenes. But overall,
yep.
But yeah, Loki through and through. And Moon Knight has some great character explorations with.
Yeah, they did a great job with the character, the main character especially.
And WandaVision, of course.
I think WandaVision. Every time I think back on these shows, WandaVision never lowers for me.
Yeah.
So like I never look back. Anytime I watch another one, I never really place WandaVision lower.
Right.
Like it's still it's holding up over time. It's just to me, and to be honest, it's one of the characters that benefits from a lot of character development, or not a lot of character development, but she's been in several movies, but she also didn't have enough explored of her to where it was, there's a lot of interesting things, and they did some clever like tiebacks and stuff, like when explaining the Mind Stone and how it activated her powers.
Right.
And she always had her powers and stuff like that. Whereas Loki is solid, but Loki it was interesting because Loki's character arc was really truly finished, right?
Yeah.
So they had to kind of invent a new thing for him to to go after, which they did a brilliant job at.
Because he started at a different point. In the beginning of Loki, he's still evil Loki. So they had to like kind of redo it, but he goes on a different character arc that kind of ends up in a similar place, but
it's kind of like watching a reboot of his superhero, like watching a second Loki or whatever. But yeah, check it out. We excited though to keep watching this MCU content. Apparently they're going to be dropping Echo later this year, all in one day.
Yeah, all at once,
like
I heard,
the Netflix model.
Once.
So apparently, I don't know, rumor has it that the show's was not doing too well.
Right.
There's been some rumors that they wanted to cut it and stuff like that. So
we shall see.
We'll definitely watch it, react to it. Check it out if you want to see what else is coming up. We're definitely going to be doing Ahsoka. We're still watching Game of Thrones, posting those videos, and then after that, once Game of Thrones is finished, we'll keep you in touch with what we do.
Probably do a poll on our Patreon between a couple shows that y'all choose.